I think I'm buying lunch for everybody.
What does it feel like? You obviously expressed you wanted to be a Raider for life back in June. It came to fruition. How does it feel? And taking a step in that direction.
No, it feels great. I'm so glad. Obviously, the process has been a little bit ongoing, but I'm so glad it's finally here and done. And it's one less distraction, and I'm so pumped to continue onward being a Raider. I'm really pleased.
Was there any worry that it wasn't going to get done, or do you feel like it was going to eventually work its way out?
No, I mean, both sides. I kept showing up, and communication was great. So I'm real glad how it turned out. And but now it's like, okay, that during training camp, getting it done, obviously was a little extra wrinkle, but I'm glad it's done now finally, and we can get back to work.
Colton, it sends a big message to the team that they want to re-sign their guys. I know it's you, but would you talk about what that means to an NFL player? Take fans inside that locker room when they take care and reward their guys.
No doubt. No, it's you show it. I think the team sees it. You put in the work. You show up, and it's all about buying in and keep buying in each year, because nothing's given. You have to keep earning it each day. So I think it sends a great message to the team and the organization that they take care of the guys.
Well, you talk about there's good communication between you and the team. Was it a situation where they made you feel like something was going to get done, or was this just like a completely surprise?
No. Again, we had good communication. My agent, Jeremy, and Spytech, they had great communication and were able to get a deal done. So I'm happy.
The longest tenured guy on the team. What does that mean to you, and that you have another few years here to be a Raider?
Yeah, still longest tenured. No, it's I'm so glad to be a Raider, and like I said, I want to be a Raider for life. So I'm living it, and I'm happy to get back to work.
Colton, switching gears a little bit there. Jordan Meredith is a guy that has been in the building for a while now. It kind of gets overlooked a little bit. Can you talk about what he brings to the table, having a good year, and then now moving to center?
Yeah, no, he. I remember last offseason, he was here every day, putting in work, and you could see the steps he's been taking. He's been in the league for a while now, and I think now he's really showing up. He showed up last year, that's for sure. He got his chance. He stepped up, and seeing him progress has been really cool. I just hope he continues progressing and see where he goes.
Colton, was there a moment, like a specific moment for you that kind of really solidified the want to be a Raider for life?
The moment, I think, I look back to getting signed here, 8 years ago, I think, I'm from Sacramento, live in California, my whole life was UCLA, so now I'm so happy to be here in Vegas, continuing my journey here in Vegas for the time being. So no, I'm so juiced.
You've seen a lot. It's like the longest tenure, like we're talking about. That franchise has been through so much. You've seen so many coaches, so many things off field. What's kept you believing in the franchise that made this place you want to be?
I've been saying the same thing. I trusted this organization and trusted Pete and the guys, the group we have. It was an easy decision, and my heart's still in it, and we're keep fighting and clawing, and we're after for some fucking wins. Sorry, we're after some wins this season. So no, I'm excited to go get it.
How would you say the offensive line is coming along so far?
Really good. Yeah, we have a lot of guys returning, and there's a sense of maturity, especially maturity from the young guys. The young guys are pushing the old guys, older guys. So it's been real cool to see, and the pads have come on, but there hasn't been much regression. So we keep carrying it over and keep getting better. It's been real cool to see.
Especially with the new coaching staff, how valuable was it to go to mini camp and now training camp and not hold out?
I'm sorry?
How valuable is getting mini camp and training camp and not hold out with the new coaching staff?
Oh no, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that's a great part. You're missing all this great work. Each day is an opportunity, and I feel like if you're not in it, if you're not doing that, you're taking a step back, and it's really not. It's not helping you or what you're trying to do. So I'm glad this all worked out. I wouldn't want to do it anyway.
How does it work for your mindset to be able to see the younger players that are pushing you, and then on top of that, trying to also be a mentor to some of them?
Yeah, no, it's Coach always talks about how to be a great teammate, and that's being unselfish and pushing each other, pushing the guy across from you, helping young guys, just pouring in, because what it does, it pours into the team and gets everybody better, and that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to compete, we're trying to get the best out of each other each day. So no, share everything, push each other, and that's what it's all about.
There's been a lot of talk on the guys who, to be the last Oakland Raider, and a couple of the guys before you, Max Crosby and AJ Bell, so they got their deals, and so they felt like they were ahead in that. Now you got yours. What does it mean to you with regard to like your camaraderie with your teammates to be the last Oakland?
Yeah, no, it's family, camaraderie, brotherhood. To be able to continue that journey with the Oakland boys, it's pretty freaking cool.
Just general thoughts
on real quick. We saw JPJ taking the snap at center, or excuse me, at guard today. You played alongside him when he was playing left guard last year. What does he bring to the table at guard?
Oh, at guard?
Yeah.
Regardless, center, guard, physicality, emotion, a finish to him. He's so dynamic. He can be able to do both. Having a lot of guys be able to do both is big. So wherever he's placed, he makes an impact, a big impact. So it's been awesome to see for all the guys. So. Wherever he's placed, watch out.
Do a couple more guys.
What have you seen out of Ashton Jeanty so far, hitting the holes and running outside as a running back?
Oh, he brings you could see it in OTAs and what has transpired now to full pads. His ability, his sight, his balance. Him and along with the other running backs, they've been really great at scheme wise, hitting the holes. He's such a dynamic back and physical. It's been really cool to see.
AJ Cole speaking to the Birch Center's extension with relandscaping his lawn. I'm wondering what your next move is.
You know what? I haven't been. I signed last night. I got to bed and woke up and was ready to work. So I haven't. It still really hasn't hit me yet. So I'm just kind of focused on today.
That's good.